And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB the Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Cincinnati Reds taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about ready to go. And on the mound today, Shane McClanahan. What should we keep an eye on here?
Four-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Next offering is in for a strike. Fastball is outside. Swings and misses. Some high cheese for strike three.
With that kind of velocity and elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Ellie De La Cruz getting ready to hit. Next offering is down low. And that drops in for a strike.
2-2.
One out, base is empty. Strike three, and that's two in a row.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Now it's going to be Matt McClain.
Strike.
Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Swings through it for the K. And he strikes out the side in the first. Reds go down quietly. Now it's the Rays' turn. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Tropicana Field. And on the mound today, a guy who will give them innings, Hunter Green.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Bottom of the first, and here is Yandy Diaz. That one missed. And that misses. 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
On the ground to the left, and it stays fair.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Lau at the plate. That one hammered left field. Hayes raging back on it. Out of here. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-0.
He just sent a jolt of electricity into this stadium with that swing. good hitter gets pitch recognition early, he saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Now up for Tampa Bay, Junior Caminero. Just missed.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
And that one in the air center field. Friedel makes the catch for the out. All right, let's take a look at the Rays lineup. Josh Lowe next to hit for the Rays. The 1-1 is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Fights that one away, still 1-2. The wind to kick the pitch. Hit on the ground to the right side. And foul ball. Still only one out here in the inning. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Had him way out front of the slurve.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Jansen to hit. Swing and a miss.
1-2.
That is strike 2. And that's too high.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. The Rays with a 2-run homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. New inning getting started. Now the Reds cleanup hitter, Tyler Stevenson.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
In the air, left field. Palacios settles under it. One down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
There's the strike.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far moving the ball around nicely.
And down on strikes. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss. And it's 3-2.
Boog, that's cheddar, baby.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. So they make short work of him there. Now to the bottom of the 2nd. It's the Rays 2 and the Reds nothing. Bottom of the second. At the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Jonathan Aranda.
Here's a player known for playing better in day games, which is not always the case. I mean, day games are different, Boog. Things change from game times to your daily routine, but he sure makes the transition look easy.
And that is downstairs. Ball 2.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touching it.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Jose Caballero now at the plate. The 1-1 is fouled off. One down, base is empty. On the ground, right side, McLean gets it to first. Out. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. 2 down, base is empty. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Richie Palacios. And a ground ball to first. Steer takes it himself. Rays retired in order. Nothing doing for Tampa as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. And we're back. Now batting Jeimer Candelario.
Number 3, Jeimer Candelario.
The next pitch misses, and a count 2-1. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
That was a really good job setting him up right there. Pitcher and catcher working together to finish him off with the fastball. And even though the location probably wasn't what he wanted, the sequence is what got the job done. Clearly late with the swing after seeing the off-speed stuff on the pitch before.
And now it's Gavin Lux. And a swing and a miss there.
2-2.
One down, base is empty. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side for the 3rd time today. 9 straight retired here to start the game. It's the Rays 2 and the Reds nothing. Back now in Tampa Bay. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Johnny DeLuca. The count 2-1.
Ball 3.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. The hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
So the lineup flips over, and here's the first baseman, Yandy Diaz.
Boog, this batter gets described as a homebody because he loves playing at home, and historically his numbers back it up.
The 1-1. Swings through that one.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. And talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Battling here as he fouls it away. DeLuca gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
Fastball inside just freezes the hitter. I don't think he was ready to pull the trigger. A lot of times hitters are looking away, and that one locked him up.
And now it's Brandon Lau. That misses the zone, and it's 2-1. Green checks the runner.
Yep, he made
DeLuca
it.
dives back in safely. Into center and a base hit. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out.
Rotation.
2 on, 1 out. Now the third baseman, Junior Caminero. 2 on, 1 out. Foul ball there. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone, and a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Josh Lowe will hit next. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today. So the Rays strand a pair. They're up 2-0. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the top of the fourth. Stepping in, TJ Friedl. That one to first, and that's just foul.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row.
Well, he's showing some pretty dominating stuff out there in this one, not just in terms of swing and miss, but also in terms of command. You know, all the strikeouts, they just kind of speak for themselves, but when you don't walk anyone, you're demonstrating that you have the confidence in your abilities to truly go right after opposing batters.
Next for Cincinnati, Ellie De La Cruz. Out to center. DeLuca under it. And there's 2 away.
The batter number 9. Second baseman.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Matt McClain. Just missed. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And a swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Just off the outside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one the other way. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video, because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Now here is Tyler Stevenson. Swing and a miss. Slipped off balance that time. 2 outs. And down on strikes he goes. And that K brings him into double digits for the game. So 1 left for Cincinnati. They're still down. It's 2-zip. Back here at Tropicana Field, bottom of the 4th, Danny Jansen to hit here. High fly ball down the left field line. Hayes has it sized up. Puts it away for the out. Jonathan Aranda digs in now. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Ground ball to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Rays go in order, 1-2-3, but they hold the 2-0 lead. And we're back, ready now for the 5th inning. And now the right fielder, Stuart Fairchild. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. Spencer Steer, the next to hit for the Reds.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Little chopper rolls foul. Way inside. That's out to center field. DeLuca under it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Now at the plate, Jeimer Candelario. That misses the zone, and it's 2-1. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Now it's 3-2. Ripped on a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. It's the Rays 2 and the Reds nothing. Back now in Tampa Bay, John Sciambi with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Richie Palacios. The 1-1. Fastball is outside.
That's a strike.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. And when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
On to first.
Got him. That's
Home
an out.
half of the fifth inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Played that ball perfectly and got the throw off across his body as well as anybody could have. Any slower, and that was probably a hit.
Back to the top of the lineup, and now the first baseman, Yandy Diaz. Next offering misses down and away.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
2 down, nobody on. To the right side. He takes it on his own, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We're through 5. It's the Rays 2 and the Reds nothing. Top of the 6th inning. Now it's the DH, Gavin Lux. Next offering is fouled back. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Well, the hitter's got his timing down for the breaking ball. If you're a pitcher, if you can get that fastball in on the hand, it's going to be very difficult for that hitter to get the barrel to it.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're the top half of the 6th. Fly ball down the line, and that will drop foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
There's a line drive to left field. He dives, but he can't make the catch. So the 1-out hit turns the lineup over.
Now back, the 17th.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
So back to the top of the Reds lineup. Now here's the Reds leadoff man, T.J. Friedl. Swings and misses, and it's 1-2.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Drew Rasmussen is forced to the mound after the injury.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Fastball is outside. Upstairs, and now it's 3-2.
Full count.
Swing and a miss, 98 miles per hour on the gun.
Great location with that two-strike fastball. I'll tell you what, as a hitter, you're looking to protect the outside part of the plate, stay back on something off speed. So many times, that location with two strikes, you just can't get around on it, and that's a tough one to compete with.
In now for the Reds, Ellie De La Cruz. And that one is inside. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Out number 3. So a job well done by the Rays bullpen. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Rays 2 and the Reds nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th, and stepping in for the Rays, Brandon Lau. Next offering is fouled back. Upstairs. Action in the pen down there. Tony Santillan preparing to come on if needed. Mole getting cranked up as well. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That's his 9th strikeout so far.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Hit him hard, gotta hit him hard. If they talking noise, then you gotta put that card.
Here's the third baseman, Junior Caminero. On a strike, the pitch. And that's outside.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
One down, base is empty. And that's downstairs and outside. Next offering is in for a strike.
Full count.
Struck him out looking.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
2 outs, base is empty. And now Josh Lowe. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And they have their first hit since the 3rd inning. Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Hunter Green done for the afternoon. Good effort out of him, even though he exits on the hook for the loss. New arm on the bump after a quick break. New pitcher for the Reds, Tony Santillan.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Danny Jansen next to hit for the Rays. Lowe leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
Runner.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Nice work from the Cincinnati pen there. We're through 6 full. It's the Rays 2 and the Reds nothing. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Edwin Uceta.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Matt McClain. Hard hit, right side. Lau sends it to first, and a quick out, number 1.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Tyler Stevenson.
That's a ball.
Bullpen movement for the Rays. Manuel Rodriguez. The hard-throwing righty is up and loosening. Clevenger getting loose as well. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
That one missing inside.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Good job to fight that one off. He goes down looking. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Stuart Fairchild, the next to hit for the Reds. Next offering is downstairs. And that one lifted in the air center field. DeLuca sizing this one up and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Back here at Tropicana Field, and now the DH, Jonathan Aranda. There's a swing and a drive. That one back. It's a ball. He made him pay for that one, and they add to their lead. It's 3-0. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Now up for Tampa Bay, Jose Caballero. The 1-1 is fouled off.
So you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Fastball for a strike. One out, base is empty, and a run in here at the bottom of the 7th. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And that one popped in the air, left field. Hayes makes the grab for the 2nd out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Johnny.
And here is Johnny DeLuca. Out towards right center field. Friedel on the move to the gap. And he makes the catch. And that will end the inning. And the Rays get one on a solo shot. It's now 3-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. We're at the top of the 8th. In now for the Reds, Spencer Steer.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
That one lifted to left. Palacios has this one sized up. Hauls it in for the out. One away.
The third baseman, number 3.
Jamer Candelario getting ready to hit. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the 8th. In for a strike, and the count 1-2.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least one run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Cut on and lifted in the air. DeLuca hauls it in, 2 away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Come on, Ray, let's go.
Up the middle. The sliding play it short. Fires to first, and he gets him. Nicely done. Nothing doing here this half. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. Rays 3 and the Reds nothing. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Scott Barlow. So back to the top of the order. Yandy Diaz now. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. And strike 2.
Full count.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Stevenson to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
The batter, number 8.
Brandon Lau next to hit for the Rays. That clips a corner. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Brent Suter, the lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Mole also throwing. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
2 balls,
2 down, nobody
2
on.
strikes.
Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he strikes out the side here in the 8th. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 9th inning coming up. Rays 3 and the Reds nothing. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Pete Fairbanks.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
And now it's Austin Hayes.
The lefty, Austin.
Misses
Ball 3.
inside, and the count is
3
3 and
balls,
1.
1 strike.
Down the line, low, hustling after it. Long run, nice grab, and there's 1 down.
Up next to Cincinnati, the center fielder, TJ.
Next for Cincinnati, TJ Friedel. And it's fouled away. The Rays trying to close out a 3-run lead here at the top of the 9th. Swing and a miss. The Reds now down to their final out. Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit. Outside with a breaking ball. They're down to their final strike.
2-2.
The Reds down to their final strike. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there, down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
Now here is Matt McClain. Swing and a chopper out to short. Whips it to first on the run. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
That's a play you expect your shortstop to make pretty much every time. Pretty routine. Hard to tell if he didn't get a great grip on it or the mechanics on him just broke down, but that gives this offense an extra out to work with.
First and second, 2 outs. Here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson. Tying run at the plate. Just missed.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
Fouls 1 away, and now 3-2. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. The tying run at the plate. Sends it to center, and this should be it. And he'll make the catch. Ball game. And the Rays claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
This is just a nice win. 3-0 ball game. You feel comfortable about the 3 runs that you scored, but you also know that if you're not careful, a bloop, a base hit, and a home run ties everything up. But it was great pitching. Timely hitting really made the difference.